Welcome everyone to today's session. How are you all doing? I hope you're feeling great and ready to dive into another exciting journey of learning English. If you've joined us before, welcome back. If you're new here, you're in for a treat because this session is designed to take your English fluency, listening, and speaking skills to the next level. In today's lesson, we'll explore 15 essential words that will help you speak English more fluently and confidently. These aren't just any words. They're carefully chosen vocabulary that is commonly used in everyday conversations. By understanding and using these words effectively, you'll not only improve your English, but also sound more natural and advanced. Plus, this lesson will give you a great opportunity to sharpen your English listening and speaking skills as you follow along. Now, before we begin, a quick reminder to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any of the valuable lessons we post for you. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends who are also on their English learning journey. Let's grow and improve together. Are you ready to start? Let's jump right into today's session and learn these 15 must-know words to enhance your English fluency, listening, and speaking skills.
Part 1. Purpose and Context. Welcome again to today's session. Before we dive into learning the 15 essential words, let's take a moment to understand why this lesson is so important and how it's going to help you on your journey to speaking fluent English. Have you ever struggled to find the right words when expressing yourself in English? Or perhaps you felt that your English vocabulary isn't strong enough to truly convey your thoughts? If so, you're not alone. Many English learners face this challenge because speaking fluently isn't just about knowing grammar or understanding sentence structures. It's about having a solid vocabulary, words that you can recall and use instantly in conversations. Why vocabulary matters. Words are the foundation of any language. To speak fluently, you need the right words to form sentences and express your ideas clearly and effectively. Without a good vocabulary, even the most advanced grammar knowledge won't help you communicate confidently. Think of vocabulary as the building blocks of a language. The more blocks you have, the more beautiful and complex structures or sentences you can build. But here's the challenge. Not all words are equally useful. Some words are rarely used in daily conversations and are better suited for academic or formal writing. Others are versatile and appear frequently in both casual and formal speech. The key is to focus on learning words that are practical and commonly used in everyday conversations. What's special about today's lesson? In today's lesson, I've carefully selected 15 essential words that you absolutely must know to improve your English fluency. These are not overly complicated or highly technical words that you'll rarely use. Instead, they are practical, impactful, and commonly used in spoken English. Whether you're having a casual chat with friends, speaking in a business meeting, or giving a presentation, these words will fit perfectly into your conversations. Learning words in context. Another crucial aspect of today's lesson is learning these words in context. It's not enough to memorize the definitions of words. To truly master them, you need to understand how they are used in real-life situations. That's why I'll not only explain the meanings of these words, but also provide sentences and scenarios where these words naturally occur. This approach will help you retain the words in your memory more effectively, understand how to use them correctly in conversations, build confidence in your ability to speak and write fluently. For example, instead of just telling you that the word rosy means hopeful or promising, I'll show you how it's used in sentences like, "The financial outlook for the company is looking rosy. The prospect of signing this deal seems rosy." By learning through examples like these, you'll not only remember the word, but also know when and where to use it in your own conversations. Why focus on speaking fluently? Fluency is the ultimate goal for many language learners. When you're fluent, you can speak without hesitation. Express your thoughts clearly and effortlessly. Engage in meaningful conversations without feeling nervous or lost. Fluency isn't about knowing every word in the English language. It's about being able to use the right words at the right time. That's exactly what this lesson aims to teach you. These 15 words are powerful tools that will make your English sound more natural and advanced. They'll help you express yourself more precisely, whether you're describing a situation, sharing your opinion, or narrating a story. What makes these words unique? The words we'll learn today are not only practical, but also versatile. They are words that enhance your fluency. They are commonly used in everyday English, so you'll hear and use them often. Add depth to your vocabulary. These words will help you describe situations, emotions, and ideas in a more nuanced way. Boost your confidence. Knowing these words will make you feel more prepared to engage in conversations. Additionally, these words are not limited to formal or written English. Unlike some vocabulary lessons that focus on words rarely spoken in real life, today's words are part of modern spoken English. You'll find them being used in conversations, movies, TV shows, and even on social media. This makes them incredibly useful for improving both your understanding and usage of English. A practical approach to learning. Here's how we'll learn these words. Pronunciation. I'll teach you how to pronounce each word correctly so you can sound confident when speaking. Meaning. I'll explain the meaning of each word in simple terms. Contextual. Usage. I'll provide multiple example sentences and situations to show you how the word is used in real life. Practice. At the end, you'll get a chance to practice these words by creating your own sentences, which will help reinforce your learning. What you'll gain from this lesson. By the end of today's session, you'll have a better understanding of 15 essential English words, the ability to use these words in your own conversations confidently, a stronger sense of fluency and precision in your spoken English, practical examples that you can apply immediately in your daily life. Remember, the goal isn't just to learn these words, but to use them. When you actively use these words in your conversations, you'll notice a significant improvement in your fluency and confidence. So, let's make this lesson a stepping stone towards achieving your English speaking goals. With that said, let's move on to the main part of today's session. The 15 essential words you must know to speak fluent English. Get ready to take notes and practice along the way. Part 2. Main content. Explanation of 15 words. Welcome to the main part of our lesson, learning 15 essential words that will significantly improve your English fluency. Each of these words has been carefully selected for its practicality and frequent usage in spoken English. For each word, we'll cover its pronunciation, meaning, and real-life examples. Let's dive in and start building your vocabulary. Word 1. Rosy. Pronunciation. R-O-U-Z-I. Meaning, rosy refers to something that is hopeful, positive, or promising. It can describe situations, feelings, or conditions that inspire optimism. Examples. The financial outlook for the company is looking rosy this year. She felt rosy about her chances of winning the competition. The prospect of signing. This deal seems rosy, and everyone on the team is excited. Usage. Tip. Use rosy when describing something positive or successful. It's often used to give a hopeful tone to a situation. Word 2. Contemplate. Pronunciation. Con.tem.toilet. Meaning, to think deeply or carefully about something, especially before making a decision. Examples. He contemplated the situation before giving an answer. She often contemplates her future and sets goals for herself. Before taking the job, I spent hours contemplating whether it was the right move for me. Usage tip. Use contemplate when describing careful consideration or deep thought about a decision or a situation. Word 3. Delusion. Pronunciation. Dilu Zayen. Meaning, a belief or idea that is not based on reality, often despite evidence. To the contrary. Examples. He is under the delusion that he will win the lottery someday. You need to come out of your delusion and face reality. Her belief that she could manage everything on her own was a delusion. Usage tip. Use delusion to describe unrealistic beliefs or when someone refuses to accept the truth. Word. 4. Blemish. Pronunciation. Blemish. Meaning, a mark, spot, or imperfection that spoils the appearance of something. Examples. There was no blemish on her perfect white dress. The scandal left a blemish on his otherwise spotless reputation. Despite a small blemish on the cake, it tasted delicious. Usage tip. Blemish can describe both physical marks, like stains, and figurative imperfections, like flaws in character. Word 5. Fiasco. Pronunciation. fies.kou. Meaning, a complete failure or disaster, often in an embarrassing way. Examples. The meeting turned into a fiasco due to poor planning. The party was a fiasco after the power went out. Their attempt to repair the car themselves ended in a fiasco. Usage tip. Use fiasco to describe situations that fail spectacularly, often because of poor execution. Word 6. Root, pronunciation, ru-ti, meaning the base or origin of something, often referring to the cause of a problem. Examples. We need to identify the root cause of the issue to prevent it from happening again. The root of the problem lies in poor communication. Understanding your roots can help you appreciate your cultural heritage. Usage. Tip. Use root when discussing the fundamental cause or origin of something. Word 7. Exaggerate. Pronunciation. Exaggerate. Meaning, to describe something as larger, more important, or more dramatic than it really is. Examples. Don't exaggerate the details of the story to make it more exciting. He exaggerated his achievements during the interview. The painting wasn't as large as he exaggerated it to be. Usage tip. Use exaggerate when someone is overstating or amplifying the truth. Word 8. Euphoria. Pronunciation. Euphoria. Meaning, a feeling of intense happiness or excitement. Examples. The team felt a sense of euphoria after winning the championship. She was in a state of euphoria after receiving the good news. The audience experienced euphoria during the thrilling performance. Usage. Tip. Use euphoria to describe overwhelming joy or excitement. Word 9. Futile pronunciation. Futile, meaning something that is useless or ineffective. Examples. All her efforts to save the project were futile as the company decided to cancel it. Without proper planning, the team's hard work turned futile. Her apology felt futile after so much damage was done. Usage tip. Use futile to describe actions or efforts that don't produce results. Word 10. Inevitable. Pronunciation. Inevitable. Meaning something that is certain to happen and cannot be avoided. Examples. The company's expansion was inevitable given its rapid growth. It's inevitable that technology will continue to advance. Hard work is inevitable if you want to succeed in life. Usage tip. Use inevitable for situations that are bound to occur. Word 11. Charisma. Pronunciation. Charisma. Meaning a special charm or appeal that inspires others. Examples. Her charisma made her the most popular person in the room. The leader's charisma helped unite the team. His speech was full of charisma, leaving everyone inspired. Usage. Tip. Use charisma to describe influential charm or appeal. Word 12. Lure, pronunciation, lure. Meaning to attract someone with the promise of something desirable. Examples. They launched a sale to lure more customers. The child was lured by the promise of candy. Advertisements often lure people into buying unnecessary things. Usage. Tip. Use lure when describing attraction or persuasion, often with incentives. Word 13. Wary. Pronunciation. Rai. Meaning cautious or careful about something. Examples. She was wary of making new friends after her past experiences. Be wary of strangers offering you unsolicited help. He remained wary of the company's promises. Usage tip. Use wary when describing caution or distrust. Word 14. Vibrant. Pronunciation. Vibrant. Meaning full of energy, enthusiasm, or bright and lively. Examples. The painting was full of vibrant colors. Her vibrant personality made her the center of attention. The vibrant city life is what attracted tourists. Usage tip. Use vibrant to describe liveliness or brightness. Word 15. Enigmatic. Pronunciation. Chach enigmat. Icky. Meaning mysterious or difficult to understand. Examples. He has an enigmatic personality that fascinates everyone. The novel is full of enigmatic twists and turns. Her enigmatic smile left everyone guessing. Usage tip: use enigmatic to describe mystery or intrigue. Practice and homework. Now that we've covered all 15 words, your homework is to create 2 original sentences for each word. This practice will solidify your understanding and help you use these words naturally in conversations. Keep practicing, and your fluency will improve dramatically. Part 3. Interactive Homework Practice Task. Congratulations on completing the main content of today's lesson. Now that you've learned the 15 essential words, it's time to take the next crucial step in mastering them. Practice. Remember, learning new vocabulary is only effective when you actively use it. To ensure these words become a natural part of your English, I have designed an interactive homework task to help you reinforce your understanding and confidence. Why practice matters. Before we dive into the details of the homework, let's quickly understand why practicing these words is essential. Retention. Simply reading or hearing words won't make them stick. When you actively use words, your brain forms stronger connections, making it easier to recall them later. Confidence. The more you use these words, the more confident you'll feel in incorporating them into real-life conversations. Context. Mastery. By practicing these words in your own sentences, you'll understand their nuances and how they fit into different contexts. So, let's make sure you don't just learn these words, but also own them. Your homework assignment. To solidify your understanding, follow these steps. Step 1. Write sentences. Write 2 sentences for each of the 15 words we discussed today. One sentence should relate to everyday life or casual conversations. The second sentence should focus on a specific situation like work, school, or a social scenario. Example for the I. Word rosy. Everyday sentence. The weather today looks so rosy and cheerful, perfect for a picnic. Specific situation. The company's growth projections for this quarter seem very rosy. Use these sentences to explore how the word fits into different contexts. Try to be creative while ensuring the sentences are practical and realistic. Step 2. Record your practice. Read each sentence aloud and record yourself saying them. Focus on pronunciation and intonation. Pay attention to the rhythm of your speech to sound natural. Listen to your recordings and evaluate. Did you pronounce the words correctly? Does your tone match the meaning of the sentence? E.g., positive for rosy, cautious for wary. Step 3. Apply words in real conversations. Challenge yourself to use at least 5 of these words in your conversations this week. For example, if someone asks how your day was, respond with, "It was a vibrant day, full of energy and excitement." In a discussion about challenges, say, "Finding the root cause of this problem is inevitable if we want to solve it effectively." When talking about plans, use, "I'm still contemplating whether to join the project or not." Reflect on your conversations afterward. Which words were easy to use? Which words felt challenging to incorporate? Why? Step 4. Engage in peer practice. Share your sentences with a friend, family member, or study partner. Ask them to guess the meaning of the words based on your sentences. Encourage them to create their own sentences using the same words. If you're part of an English learning group or community, post your sentences there for feedback. Engage in discussions to explore how others use the same words in different ways. Step 5. Create a word journal. Start a vocabulary journal dedicated to the words you learn. Write each word, its meaning, and examples from today's lesson. Add your own sentences and note down any additional context where you encounter the word, e.g. in movies, articles, or conversations. For each word, write, a short definition in your own words. A personal example sentence that relates to your life. Any synonyms or related words you discover. Review this journal regularly to reinforce your learning. Step 6. Visual practice. Create flashcards for each word. On one side, write the word and its pronunciation. On the other side, write its meaning. And an example sentence. Use apps like Anki or Quizlet to make digital flashcards. These tools can help you practice anytime, anywhere. For added creativity, draw or find pictures that represent the words. For instance, for Rosie, find an image of a hopeful or happy situation. For blemish, use a picture of a stained shirt. Interactive activities. To make your practice even more engaging, try these additional activities. Word story. Write a short story using at least 8 of the 15 words from today's lesson. Here's an example. The company's financial outlook seemed rosy, but the sudden resignation of the CEO turned it into a fiasco. The board contemplated the root cause of the problem, but their efforts seemed futile. Amidst the chaos, a young manager's charisma brought hope, and his vibrant ideas lured investors back to the table. Role play. With a friend or partner, role play a conversation where you use at least 5 words. For example, topic, planning a project at work. Example, dialogue, I think we need to find the root cause of the delays. I agree. Let's not exaggerate the challenges, though. You're right. The situation isn't as bleak as it seems. It's actually quite rosy if we act now. Word association game. Challenge yourself to think of related words or phrases for each word. For rosy, hopeful, promising, optimistic. For delusion, illusion, misconception, fantasy. Final motivation. Remember, the goal isn't just to complete these tasks, but to make these words a natural part of your daily conversations. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become, and soon you'll find yourself using these words effortlessly. So, grab a notebook, start practicing, and watch your English fluency soar. And don't forget, practice makes progress. I'm looking forward to seeing how you use these words in your sentences and conversations. Keep up the great work, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Part 4. Conclusion. Congratulations. You've made it to the end of today's lesson. Let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've learned and reinforce why this lesson is an important step in your journey toward English fluency. A quick recap. Today, we explored 15 essential words that are not only practical, but also crucial for enhancing your ability to communicate in English fluently and naturally. These words, such as rosy, contemplate, delusion, blemish, and many others, are commonly used in everyday conversations, yet they add depth and sophistication to your speech. We didn't just learn the definitions of these words. We also practiced their pronunciation to ensure clarity and confidence, explored their meanings in detail, going beyond textbook definitions, used them in realistic, contextual examples to understand how they fit into real-life situations. Discussed strategies to incorporate them into your daily conversations and writing. By the end of this session, you've taken a major step toward expanding your vocabulary and improving your fluency. But remember, learning new words is just the beginning. The real magic happens when you practice and use them consistently. Why? This lesson matters. Language is a tool for connection. Whether you're communicating with friends, colleagues, or strangers, the ability to express yourself clearly and effectively opens doors to new opportunities, relationships, and experiences. The 15 words we learned today are not just about improving your vocabulary. They're about equipping you with the tools to express your thoughts more precisely, convey emotions, ideas, and stories with greater impact. Build confidence in any English-speaking situation, whether casual or professional. Every word you learn is a building block for stronger communication. Mastering these words will not only help you sound more fluent, but also more natural and polished when speaking English. What comes next? Learning doesn't stop here. The key to truly mastering these words is consistent practice and active usage. To help you continue building on today's lesson, here are some actionable next steps. Review regularly. Go through your notes and examples from today's lesson. Revisit the meanings, pronunciations, and example sentences for each word. Test yourself by recalling the meaning of a word and creating a new sentence on the spot. Practice daily. Make it a goal to use at least 3 to 5 of these words in your conversations every day. For instance, if you're describing a positive situation, say, "The project's outcome seems rosy." When discussing a challenge, use, "Let's contemplate our options carefully before deciding." Keep track of how many words you successfully use each day and challenge yourself to improve. Share your learning. Teaching is one of the best ways to solidify your understanding. Share these words with a friend, family member, or classmate. Explain their meanings, give examples, and encourage them to practice with you. If you're part of an online community or study group, share the words there and start a discussion. Expand your vocabulary. These 15 words are just the beginning. Use this lesson as inspiration to learn more advanced words and phrases. Start a vocabulary journal and add new words you encounter in books, movies, or conversations. Use the same process we followed today. Define the word, learn its pronunciation, and practice using it in context. Stay motivated. Language learning is a journey, not a sprint. Celebrate every small success, whether it's correctly pronouncing a new word, using it in a sentence, or impressing someone with your improved vocabulary. Keep reminding yourself why you're learning English. Whether it's for work, travel, or personal growth, let your goals inspire you to keep moving forward. Your homework. As a reminder, your homework is to write 2 sentences for each word we covered today, 1 for everyday use and 1 for a specific scenario. Record yourself using these words in sentences to practice pronunciation and fluency. Challenge yourself to use at least 5 of these words in real conversations this week. The more you engage with these words, the more naturally they'll become a part of your vocabulary. Don't just memorize them, own them, use them, and make them work for you. Words of encouragement. Learning a language, especially one as widely spoken and versatile as English, is a rewarding but ongoing process. There will be moments of challenge, but remember, every word you learn brings you one step closer to your goal. By committing to lessons like this, you're already proving that you're determined, hardworking, and capable of achieving fluency. Mistakes are a natural part of the learning process. Don't be afraid to try, stumble, and try again. The more you practice, the more confident and fluent you'll become. Always remember, fluency isn't about perfection. It's about communicating effectively and expressing yourself with confidence. Thank you and stay connected. Thank you for joining me in today's session. I hope you found it valuable and inspiring. If you enjoyed this lesson and want to continue improving your English, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more lessons and resources. Like and share this video with friends who might benefit from it. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. I'm here to support you on your English learning journey. If you have any questions, need clarification, or want to share your progress, feel free to leave a comment or reach out. Your feedback and participation mean the world to me. Until next time. This is just the beginning of your path to fluency. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and don't forget to enjoy the process. I'll see you in the next lesson, where we'll explore even more ways to improve your English skills. Until then, take care, stay motivated, and keep learning.
Great job today. With every step, you're becoming more confident in your English listening and speaking skills. Remember, consistency is the key to improvement. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more lessons. Keep practicing, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.